Hi Year 2, happy Monday. This is your English lesson for today. You are going to be looking at the present and past tense. Hopefully by watching this video you'll be able to get on with the main activity. Please don't worry if you can't print the worksheets, that's fine. We understand that you might just want to have a bit of paper around or your green book and you can write down your answers and sentences in there. Happy writing, and I can't wait to see you all soon. Girls, welcome to English for today. The first thing I would like you to do is, of course, some handwriting to get our writing brains all warmed up. I would really like you today to write the word home as neat as you can. If you've got the worksheet, you can use the handwriting lines. If you're just doing it in your book, as neat as possible, the word is home. Now remember, the letter H at the start of that word would touch the top red line. It would touch this line, okay, because it's an ascender. Okay, today in English, we are going to be looking at the present and past tense. First of all, I would like you to tell somebody at home who's with you, or just say this out loud, but have a go at telling someone or saying out loud some of the things that you do every morning before school. For example, the first thing I do is get up and then I walk downstairs. Look at the verbs in my sentences. The first verb is get, I get up, and the second one is I walk downstairs. So walk is the verb. When you have said out loud some of the things that you do every morning before school, can you spot the verbs in the sentence, the doing words? We looked at verbs last week. Some of them that you might have said are on the board or on the screen now. Get, walk, brush, eat, play. Maybe you get up, then you brush your teeth, maybe then you eat your breakfast, or you might do that the other way around. These verbs are verbs in the present tense, and we use present tense verbs to talk about the things that we do now and the things that we do on a regular basis. The simple present tense is used to describe something which is true at this moment in time. So right now I am talking. Talking is my verb in the present tense. I'm doing it now. You are listening. So the verb in the present tense is listening. You are doing it now. If we have a verb in the present tense, I like to do this action, because if something is in the present tense, it means that it's happening now. So for the present tense, we can make this action. Okay, we've just looked at some verbs in the present tense. Look at the children on the screen. The children are talking about the things that they did last weekend. They are using the simple past. So the first little girl says, I listened to my favourite music. The next one says, I walked up a big hill with my family. And the last one says, I played in the garden. These verbs are in the past tense. Listened, walked, played. What do you notice about those verbs? What do they end with? Well done. They end with the letters ED. We call them ED verbs because they are verbs in the past tense. They have happened. So the simple past tense is used to describe events which have already happened. Have a little look at the table on the screen now. Here are some simple present tense verbs, things that can happen now. Brush, walk, play. And here they are in the past tense. So they've already happened. I'm not brushing my hair. I have brushed my hair. I'm not taking a walk or walking. I've walked. I'm not playing. I've played. If something is in the past tense, then I like to use this action, past tense, because that reminds me that it's not something that's happening, it's something that's happened. So, can you show me the action for the present tense? Present tense, it's happening now, I'm talking. If we're talking about the past tense, show me the action for the past tense. It's in the past. Yesterday I talked to you. It's already happened. Okay, here is your activity. If you have been able to print the worksheet, that's great. If you've not, that's also great too, because you could do this into your green book or on a bit of paper. So you've got 2 boxes, past tense and present tense, and then you've got some sentences at the bottom. You've got 10 sentences at the bottom, and you need to organise them into the correct spaces. So if you've got the worksheet, you could just write out the sentence. So the first one says, I watch cartoons every evening after school. Now I can see that watch is in the present tense, and I would then be writing that into the present tense one. The one next to it says, I watched a great film at the cinema yesterday. Well, watched is in the past tense, ed at the end, and it also says yesterday, so that's telling me that it's in the past tense. So I'd be writing this sentence in here. If you've not got the worksheet, you could just write all of the sentences for the past tense together, and then all of the sentences for the present tense together as well. The choice is yours. It's your activity time.